Hey guys, Dr. Sean Miravici here, and I've got two really exciting videos for you. I'm taking a deep dive into the legal cannabis dispensary industry here in Toronto. In part one, I take you inside one of these dispensaries called Two Cats Cannabis. We chat a little bit with the owners, we look around, see what products they carry, see what gadgets they carry, and I even end up ordering a couple things, so you get to see that whole process. In part two, it's an in-depth discussion with the owners of one of these dispensaries. We talk about the business side of things, so what it's like to set up one of these dispensaries, how much money that entails, and what it's like to operate a dispensary here in Toronto. So I hope you guys really enjoy these videos and stay tuned.
You said that I was all you'd ever want. You said that we were fine. You swore that you were me.
Hey everyone, Dr. Sean Miravici here, and today I'll be visiting Two Cats Cannabis here in Toronto, Ontario. It's a legal dispensary, and I'll be greeted by Alana, one of the co-owners here. She'll be walking me through the whole process of what it's like to visit one of these cannabis dispensaries, and I'll be pretending that I know very little bit about cannabis, so should be really interesting. Let's go inside. Okay guys, come on in. Let's go visit.
Come on in.
Hi. Hey, how's it going? So you guys can see.
How you doing?
What's your name?
Michael.
Hey Michael.
He's one of our co-owners.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Cage somewhere there. Yeah.
All right, so let's see what you got.
All right. Well, I guess can you see the big board up here? What we call our bud board.
Yeah.
That's kind of our menu. A lot of places use sort of digital screens and things like that, but
I like
we
it.
thought we'd go with this static board where you can compare a lot of different metrics if you're shopping for price points or THC levels or CBD levels. And we also have a somewhat unique thing where we put in our top terpene levels on each of the strains that we have as
Do you
well.
have anything with, I hear a lot about CBD. Do you have anything with CBD in it?
Absolutely, in various forms. In dried flower, we have CBD products. You can get it in oils, in spray forms, capsules, all taken orally under that sort of edible category, concentrates of sorts. You could get it in the way of drinks, in teas and sodas, chocolates, gummies, powdered and dissolvable powder as well. What else?
That's cool.
Do we have any other forms of
I think-
CBD? Creams?
Creams,
Topical creams,
topicals,
topical
yeah.
creams.
Great.
Yeah, lots to choose from. Probably a lot of people are used to your grinders, things like that, with the use of dried flower, obviously your ashtrays, those kind of things. But there's sort of innovative little ways of smoking where you have, these are sort of pipes that are sort of a one hitter that keeps on giving, more or less, without being able to explain it much better, but you sort of load that up with your grinds and you would wind that in and you smoke from that end and you just keep loading.
Oh, wow, I've never
loading
seen
your
that
grinds
before.
up. And obviously what most people are used to, little handheld pipes and the vaporizer category, which is becoming a little popular with people being a little more concerned maybe with their health, even though there has been some bad press with vaporizers, but that was surrounded more about the additives that they did add into the products,
Right.
which we don't have on the legal side of cannabis, which is great for those people that are interested in vaporizing.
Oh, so that's a good point. Tell me, so anything in the legal category is pretty much filler-free additive?
Yeah, they do their due diligence to get the vitamin E out of there that they were adding to those nicotine vaporizers that wasn't good for health, all those kind of things. So they do their background checks on that and try to get that product as safe as they can for the consumer. And we also have way up to the categories of dabbing. So these are rigs for concentrates for people that do want to consume those very concentrated distillate forms of cannabis. So there's that for those enthusiasts as well.
If I was to order something, what would be the process? I come in, I say, okay, I would like some of this, let's see here, Blueberry Seagull.
Blueberry Seagull, yes. Well, what would you, depends, lots of people are shopping for different levels of THC, so maybe they're concerned with where that falls, and you see a range here, which doesn't mean a whole lot to a lot of people, but when we actually get a product in, there's an exact THC level in that lot, in the harvest of it, so we can give you that level, and you can make your decisions based on things of the price points and various size formats of that one product. Once again, what we mentioned before, these terpenes, which we show on the back board, sort of as a wayfinding there. I always explain terpenes kind of like the THC is the key in the ignition, but the engine driving which way that high is going to go are these secondary sort of components, these terpenes. Most people know them as essential oils, things like lavender oil that people have used for hundreds of years for that calming effect. Well, that's that terpene linalool. So you can sort of reflect those colors back on the board and maybe see as a way finding which terpenes you want to experience, which way you're high, which way you want to drive that.
Cats. Tell me the story about Two Cats.
Well, that's all you, buddy.
The actual Two Cats logo, or
Yeah,
just in general?
the logo or the name.
That's a story that goes back 18 years. The brand started and still is a bar on King Street.
Oh yeah?
That we've had now for the past 18 years. It
Really?
was actually 18 years this month.
King and where?
King in Portland.
Really? Okay, I live right around there. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes
so
open.
it's been around for a while.
Yeah.
And the cats sort of, it was, while we were building the bar, there used to be two little cats that would come by and just hang out in the space, and it became a running joke of, we'll just call it Two Cats, and that sort of stuck.
Cool.
And here we are 18 years later and expanded the brand into the cannabis sector.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good for you guys. All right. Hey, my order's ready.
Order's up.
All right.
All right, so we have the Aurora Drift chocolate half spheres here.
Perfect.
Very tasty. And your favorite vape, Pineapple Express.
Awesome. All right, guys, that's it. I'm heading out. Gonna try some of my new edible chocolates. I'm really excited for that. And thanks, Alana, Mike. You guys been awesome help, and
Take care.
we'll talk soon.
Yes, we will.
All right.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Thanks for dropping by.
See ya.